Episode 22. Welcome back, guys. Subscriber shout out with an enchantment. We need a new sword, so we're just going with a level 25 here. Sharpness 3. Ain't gonna complain too much. Since the last episode, I've been working on a few things. One of which being the new chest room. I put a little bit of work into it. These are Caravic's cats. I'm gonna have him move them somewhere else because they're loud and annoying. But look at the changes. Instead of 3 chests, we got 2 chests, and I've put in, indicators on what's what. Like in here will be wood and such. Not currently, but you get the gist of it. This is sand and glass, so we have sand, glass, sandstone, anything to do with sand. And it's coming along pretty good. We got diamond and our good picks. Up there will be gold and such. There'll be iron and iron things. You get the idea. They're not all sorted out yet, because what I did was, these chests here in the center, I've just brought all the randomness from all over the place, and it's all here. So it sort of needs sorting, and that's what we're doing. And then I can figure out what I need. I'll probably need a chest for like TNT or gunpowder. All the other mob drops, they'll be down there in those chests. Hey, look, a skeleton. That's hilarious. Anyway, another issue with this room is if we look at the brightness level, we have some 6s and 7s over here in this area. There's just no light around. I put this in the center because it was dark in the center too, but what I'm thinking is we're going to put like some single columns of lava. That should brighten everything up. So that's that. So I don't know if I'll work any more on this today. It's basically just sorting. But what I am going to work... Oh, here's something else. I have these little stations. There's another Etho ripoff, basically. They're speed potions. And what it is, it's just a pressure plate with a repeater. Comes out here, goes to the dispenser. So basically, when you need to go far, because I've been going back to the old base, I've been running around doing all the running. So if you step in here, it just shoots a speed potion at you. Then you're quick. So what I'm going to do right now is work on this area. We had another lava spill for some unknown reason. I can't figure it out. But we're going to work on this. Oh, that was close. So let's get this water feature on the go. And we'll get rid of F3. This is what we've done so far. It's currently too deep. I want to see what kind of damage I take. I think I should be okay. Yeah, I think too deep is fine. So we'll dig out another layer and then fill it up with cobblestone or maybe something a little different. Probably something different, I guess. I would like to put like greenery or maybe even wood or something, but everything's way too close to lava, so I don't know what we're going to do. But while I dig this out, which is real pain in the ass, I want to thank you guys for liking my Skygrid series. I know not everybody likes it, but a lot of people are watching it and they seem into it. And I tell you, it is way harder than this, because with this, you see how many edits I put into these videos. If I don't like a take, I just take it again. Like if I didn't like what I just did there, I just go back up to the top, press record again, and you'd never know I screwed anything up. But with Skygrid, 0 edits, it's pretty complicated. You stutter your words, it's whatever. It is what it is. I am getting better at it. I think episode 3 was better than episode 2. I hated episode 2. The funny thing is, in episode 3, I was running Snapshot like 12W16A, and it was causing me a lot of lag. But I fixed that. I switched the jars back over, and everything was fine after that. Now, once I finish this up, I'll show you what it looks like. And we'll move on to something else. Floor is installed. Nice glass floor. And I'll give you 2 guesses on what's going to go below that glass floor. And while you're thinking about that, I'll move on to the next thing as soon as I remember what it is. So over here, finalizing the build of the wheat farm. Enclose this whole side over here. That's all done. And I put on the instructions, and while I was doing that, I remembered what we're going to do next. I don't know if I like this imbalance here, but whatever. I put the instructions. Step 1, turn that switch. Step 2, this switch, and that does the top layer. It is a little laggy, so be forewarned if anyone watching this is on the server and wants to use it. What's step 3? Wait for the wheat. Here, we'll just grab this real quick. Maybe that will cut down on some of the lag. Yeah, that's making it a lot better. I guess you could get the first row first and then the second row. Our inventory fill up? Wow. Alright. Step 4. Turn switch number 3 on, which cuts all the water. Step 5. Turn these switches off. Done. Step 6. There's a typo. Water does. It's supposed to be water goes. And then turn switch 3 off. There we are. Now we replant the thing. Put a little chest over here. Just dump all this junk in. That's a pretty good haul. Almost 4 stacks of wheat. Can't go wrong there. Now, as I mentioned, there was something we're going to do. Last episode I said we're going to go look for a stronghold. So that's on the to-do list. I just have to figure out where I put those ender pearl things. I got some of that. There they are. I think I got 1 or 2 more ender balls. Yeah. Alright. We're going to get all prepared, and I'll see you guys when the journey begins. We're in a big open field, so I can see which direction this thing goes in. And let's see where we gotta go. Let's guess. I think it's going to be that direction. So let's find out. Up we go. Alright, this direction it is. So I'm going to run this direction, probably around 500 blocks, because we're pretty far out there, and I don't think strongholds are generally this far out. So we're heading back towards 0-0. And during this journey, I guess what I'll talk about is on the Pixel Sun network server, that application video that I mentioned has gone up. It's something, but that's where you're going to put your application. And like I said in the previous video, we're looking for YouTubers. You know, people who have made some videos, they're ready to record, because we want a lot of interaction on this server. So check that out. I'll put a link in the description. Actually, usually in every description it says we're not accepting applications, and it lists the Pixel Sun network channel. So I just have to change the word to we are accepting applications. So check that out. Looks like we're in a jungle here. So give me a few seconds and we'll toss the next ball again. Alright, the sun's going down. Got about 500 blocks. Let's toss one of these. Looks like we're still going this direction. Good catch. I'll see you in another 500 blocks. We've hit a desert now. Hopefully when I toss this thing it doesn't land on top of a cactus. Oh, apparently we still gotta keep going. Aww. That's one we lost. I remember my Quest for Everything series. I forget how many I had. I think I built up probably 16 or 12, because I know that's how many you needed to open up the end. And I think I lost all but one of them on the journey to find the stronghold. So that's why this time I'm throwing less, because I know that they'll break. So moving along, we're now in this massive forest, and skeletons have been shooting at me the whole time. Let's hope we're close. Which direction we gotta go? No, still apparently nowhere near. Oh, come on. 2 in a row we lost? Not fun. Made our way to this hilltop. We've been heading this direction. This skeleton has come to help us. Thanks, but no thanks, buddy. Let's see. It's getting a little frustrating. But we move on. That's interesting. Falling is fun too. Look at this. That's quite a Pothole. Cool. Okay, now we're in the magical floating mountain area. If this ain't anywhere close, I'm just gonna cut to when we find it. Yeah, because we've just been running forever. There's another one lost. So this is where we are. Hold on. 600 by negative 900. I'll show you our coordinates when we actually find it. Well, we're almost 1,000 blocks on the X scale away from where we are, and it's been pointing us in this direction, and I see a dirt tower here. I'm going to guess that one's been here already, and this might mark its location. So let's go over here and toss this thing. I've never been in this area before. I don't see much. Let's climb up, get a high location here, and toss this. Okay, what direction are you going to go? That's the way it's been heading, and it's going this way now. Alright, so I'm going to guess that it's somewhere under here. Where did that thing go? There it is. I'm blind. So what I'm thinking, time for some caving. There's a cave entrance here. I'm guessing that's where somebody came out. Let's just go for it. Yeah, oh, there we are, we're here. Victory! Okay, looks like somebody has explored this. I don't know if they fully explored it. If so, somebody who doesn't like to leave torches. Because we got lots of skeletons. Come on. Ouch. There's a library. Somebody did mention that they did raid a library, so that's probably this one. Do I have a crap sword? Nah. Screw it. We'll just use this one. Strongholds are the best. In a way. I mean, they could be cooler. Books? I'll take them. Why not? Paper? Thank you. Come on. Get out of the way. People should be able to jump fences. Mobs and everything else? No. Players? Yes. What do we got in here? Paper. I guess, what do you expect to find in the library? I got lots of stuff at home, so I won't break up these bookshelves. But our goal is to find the nether portal. The end portal. Me fail English. I don't know if I'm going to cut much out. But we'll just venture on, see what we find. I hear a zombie. Gold. I'll take it. Hey, buddy. There's lots of action going on. Okay, this is looking promising. Good lighting glitch. That torch must be for decoration only. We're getting close. I can feel it. Stairs. Good sign. Creeper. Come on. You're dead. Come on. Where are we here? Make this easy. At least there's not a mine shaft intersecting the whole thing, like in my Quest for Everything series. But it's definitely not easy to find. I'm a big fan of torches. And once we got this place sorted out, I think what we'll do is we'll build another portal right next to the end portal. That way we can come here rather quickly in the future, because that was a long run. Now you guys are watching this, it should be Friday when this goes up. I don't see why it wouldn't. And at this time I'm most likely at Dragon's house. Probably drunk. So what's going to go up on Saturday is another episode of Skygrid, because I'll be hungover that day. So nothing gets filmed on Friday, because I won't be at my computer. But hopefully you guys are enjoying this episode, and the Skygrid episode. And then on Sunday, we'll go back to this Let's Play on the Pixel Sun server. Okay, we're doing pretty good at lighting stuff up. Lots of resources still around. I hear that zombie still. Let's just dig up. Let's see what happens. Dig towards the noise. Hey, buddy. He didn't put up too much of a fight. Look at this lighting glitch. Okay, so that's stairs. Don't need that. I have no coal. Maybe I should have dug some of that up. Sorry for the darkness. Sorry, I get quiet just because these things are fascinating. I really like these portals, or strongholds. Whoa. Look, it's Creeper Town. There's a lot of cobble over there. I need torches. I'll take you. Alright, I want to go check out that stronghold. But I don't want to do it without torches. Screw it. Here we go. What do we got in here? Yeah. Why is there no coal? Okay, here's a cave. Give me coal. We're back with torches now. And now we'll go check that out. I think it's a skeleton spawner. Come on, jump. I don't want the creepers to blow it up. How would you like that maneuver? That was terrible. Let's see if we can get up there. So many mobs. I want to check out these chests. Could have got a record off of that if I played it better. Didn't destroy this. Skeletons, cool. Gunpowder, I'll take the bread. Leave the bucket in the saddle. Alright, let me see how long I've been recording this for. Well, it's probably been about 15 minutes since the last clip that you just saw, and I had been recording for 19 minutes. And I just kept searching and searching this place. Well, there was this lava flow here, and it was flowing right down into here. I blocked it off, and what did we finally find? That's right, the end portal. Somebody looks like they already destroyed that. Those jerks. Don't they know? Don't destroy anything, because even if you don't want it, somebody else might, and we can't get it back. So this is cool. So let me plop in some of these. Plop, 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 plop. That's right, plop sounds. So we need 7 more. Well, at least we know the spot. So we'll F2 this location. But I'm going to call the episode here, because it's been a while. And it's pretty crazy. So I'll talk to you guys on Sunday. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.